Instead of the usual liver, my scent jar now contains a cotton swab infused with 1 drop of anise oil. I have the dog sniff the jar, and I click treat. I do this several times. Instead of hiding the jar myself, I had my husband Glenn hide it. Here it's hidden under the tan blanket on the bed.
Sit. Excellent. Good job. Good job, Sydney. There. Okay, ready, Jaya?
For Jaya's second search, Glenn hid the jar on the TV stand at the end of the bed on which Sydney had previously made her find. When I brought Jaya into the room, he smelled the anise scent that clung to the bedding material. Then he checked Glenn, who is videoing, as the odor also clung to his clothes, even though he had never touched the oil itself. We found that, when using anise oil in a room, consecutive searches in the same area make it more difficult as the odor diffuses, and pinpointing where the jar is located can be confusing. I finally called Jaya off the search and started over. In his second search, Jaya quickly found the scent jar.
Yeah, that was good. Good job, Jaya.
Sydney quickly goes through the living room to find where the scent is hidden in the dining room.
Oh, that was excellent. Good job. Find it. Find it.
Jaya had no problem finding the odor jar in the living room.
Good boy. That was excellent. You good boy. Find it. Find it. That's it.
At this point, we noticed that we usually hid the jar where the dog could see it once he located it by smell. So, for Sydney, Glenn hid the jar under the sofa skirting. She did a great job. Also, she usually now does a passive alert by sitting without me asking her to.
Good girl. Excellent job, Sydney. That was excellent. Good, Sydney. Do you smell that, Sydney?
When doing searches in the play yard, the dogs often think they're supposed to go over the equipment. I just ignore this and tell them to find it. Here, Sydney's asking me if she's supposed to continue searching. I say, yes, find it.
Excellent.
Car searches on pavement call for a different container, as a glass jar could easily get broken. Also, we needed something smaller to hide. I put one dog on a downstay while I take the other dog to search. I don't know where Glenn has hidden the scent container, so I take the dog methodically around the perimeter of each vehicle. However, Sydney must have decided there was no scent between the two vehicles and goes around the back and up the other side. And found the anise scent container.
Excellent. That was excellent.
I want Jaya to go along the side with me, but you can see him starting to go behind the truck. I call him to come and we go along the side. Turns out when he first started scenting at the back of the truck, he scented the anise odor coming from the tailpipe on the other side.
Excellent. That was excellent. What a good boy you are. Good job.
The scent container is hidden under this leaf. This search is at a church down the road from our house. I probably should have had the dogs on leash, as there were so many other interesting odors in the area to detract novice dogs. The leaf where the odor is hidden is just past the downspout. And she's got it. In outdoor searches, we often leave the container in the same place for both dogs, moving it after each dog has located it once.
You good boy.